Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Pincore Communal, where we have well-known expertise and scholars ready to guide you. In this video, we are going to learn on Raspberry Pi. It is actually named with the reference to fruit naming tradition in old days of microcomputers, and it was built only to program with Python language. In this video, we will look into what is Raspberry Pi, Raspberry Pi history, then evolution of Raspberry Pi and its pinout with configuration. Then we will learn how to connect Raspberry Pi and also its applications. So let's look at what is Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is a popular credit card sized single board computer. It is a low-cost computer with open source ecosystem which supports and runs on Linux OS. This computer is an user-friendly device and can be easily plugged to TV or keyboard or any other devices. They approximately measure 9 cm to 5.5 cm. Usually, it can be programmed by using Python, C, C++, Java, Scratch or Ruby. We can also program it using HTML, Perl or Erlang. So now let's look at the history of Raspberry Pi. This computer was designed and manufactured in UK with intentions of providing a low-cost computing device for educational purposes. It basically originates from University of Cambridge Computer Laboratory in 2006. Over the next 6 years, with the formation of Raspberry Pi Foundation, they worked on developing a cheap, accessible device that could help students to learn concepts based on programming and computing. Raspberry Pi commercially was released in February 2012. The board has undergone through number of revisions since then. They are available in two models, Model A and Model B. Model A is less cost and simple, where Model B is more powerful with Ethernet connectivity. So now let's move to evolution of Raspberry Pi. First, Model B Revision 1. It is capable of handling code, LEDs, sensors and lots of other projects even today. Model B Revision 2. It just has addition of mounting holes and it is second revision of Model B. Model A. It was the first Model A Raspberry Pi. It came before B with fewer components and reduced hardware specifications. Raspberry Pi B Plus was a big news in Pi world, which GPIO pins increased and 2 more USB ports were included and a move to the micro SD card. Raspberry Pi A Plus. It was just released after 4 months of B Plus, which was called as Lighter Pi. Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. It gave a move to quad-core processors and 1 GB of RAM. Raspberry Pi Zero. It is the smallest Raspberry Pi but clocks faster than the others. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B. It is called as King Kong of Pi and it gives processors with 1.2 GHz, which is the fastest Raspberry Pi. After knowing so much about Raspberry Pi, let us go and pin out Raspberry Pi. USB ports. It contains 4 USB ports which are used to connect mouse and keyboard and also connect other components like USB drivers. SD card slot. You can slot the SD card in here. This is where the operating system software and your files are stored. Ethernet port. This is used to connect Raspberry Pi network with the cable. Raspberry Pi can also be connected as a wireless network. Audio jack or audio socket. You can connect headphones or speakers in here. HDMI port. This is where you connect the monitor that you're using to display the output of Raspberry Pi. If your monitor has speakers, you can also use them to hear sounds. Micro SD power USB. This is where you connect a power supply. You should always do this at least after you have connected all your other components. It contains 40 GPIO headers, that is the general purpose input-output pins. So now after pinning out the Raspberry Pi, let's talk about the GPIO pins. A powerful feature of the Raspberry Pi is the row of GPIO, that is general purpose input-output pins along the top edge of the board. A 40-pin GPIO header is found on all current Raspberry Pi boards. Any of the GPIO pins can be designated as an input or output pin and used for a wide range of purposes. The figure here shows the GPIO pins of RPI and the colors are defined as the GPIO. So after pinning out the Raspberry Pi and knowing its specifications of GPIO pins, let us see how to connect your Raspberry Pi. Insert the SD card you have set up with Raspbian, after which find the USB connector end of your mouse cable and connect the mouse to USB port. Next, connect your screen to the single. If you want to connect your Raspberry Pi to the internet via Ethernet, use. If the screen you are using has speakers, sound will play through those. Alternatively, if you want any other extra peripherals, connect your headphones. So after the connection of all the ports, your Raspberry Pi does not have a power switch. As soon as you connect it to a power outlet, it will turn on. Plug the as it starts up, which is called as booting, you will see Raspberry Pis appear in the top left hand corner. So now finish your setup. When you start your Raspberry Pi for the first time, Welcome to Raspberry Pi application window will pop up and guide you through the initial setup. Next, you will have to set your country, language, time zone and enter a new password for Raspberry Pi. Connect your Wi-Fi network by selecting its name, entering the password if you require it. Next, let the wizard check for updates to Raspbian and install them. This might take a little while. So after all these, let us look at few applications of Raspberry Pi. Using Raspberry, we can also build a laptop using Raspberry Pi. Using Raspberry Pi programming, we can design few exclusive games which is only based on Raspberry Pi. There are few which you can go and check it out. So I hope you have understood what is Raspberry Pi. If you have any queries, drop a mail to info@pincore.in or reach us on 9686963065. To become a volunteer member, try to drop down to the below location. Thank you for watching and stay tuned till next session.